Hey guys, Randy back here from Smart Dog School, and I'm here today with another Tool Tuesday video. It's a little bit later in the day. I apologize for taking this long, but I finally got to sit down, pick a tool out, and introduce it to you guys, tell you how we use it at Smart Dog School, why we use it, and the methods that go along with using it. So basically, let me just dive right in. Today I've selected to go with it's kind of a controversial tool, and more with trainers than with our clients. Trainers across the country will look at this tool and kind of, well, they just back up from it. And I don't know if it's against fear or if they just simply don't know how to use it or if they just don't believe in it. But at Smart Dog School, we use all the tools. So here we go. Today's tool is the Halti. Now, there's a lot of different versions of this. I'm going to talk about the actual brand. I don't know if you can see it or not. The brand Halti today. This is the one I'm going to talk about. So the concept of the Halti is rather similar to a halter on a horse. So you see horses getting walked around all the time, led by the front directly underneath their nose and everything. And I mean, these horses weigh upwards of 1,000 pounds, sometimes more, and you've got one person that weighs 150 pounds directing them all around. Now, that goes into saying we've done that with quadrupeds for hundreds of years. We have led them by this particular tool on just different quadrupeds, from horses and camels and everything else. So it's safe to assume that on a little, relatively little dog, 100 pounds, being some of the biggest, that this wouldn't be an effective tool to help direct them which way we want them to go, to help them stop, to help them look up, look down, right, left, kind of as a leader should. So that's what we use them for. Now, the different versions of the Halti, there's a couple out there. I'm just going to talk about another one. We call it Gentle Leader. The biggest difference when you're looking at all these different versions, and you look at the Gentle Leader versus the Halti, the biggest difference I want you to take notice of is right here. This slides up and down freely. It releases. If I was to pull on it, pressure would go up, and if I let go, it automatically goes out. This particular spot on a Gentle Leader, and I wish I had one to show you, would go up and down it would slide up and down, and it would lock in. So the pressure around the muzzle of the dog would always feel the same. What we like to do is turn this particular unit into a communication device. So much like any leash and collar work we're going to do, when the dog feels pressure, they're going to be taught how to release that pressure by doing a particular behavior. If we were to pull up on this, similar to like what I'm doing here, and the dog, say, puts his butt to the floor, we let go, it's going to release the pressure here around the muzzle. Many people probably don't know that around the muzzle of a dog, there's two natural pressure points. This is going to allow us to take advantage of those natural pressure points and talk to the dog very effectively. So, it's got a lot of other features and things that you can use it for, and everybody's going to use it a little differently. But one thing I like about the Halti, especially if I'm working with a very an unpredictable dog, or a dog that maybe has a history of some human or dog aggression or both, this gives me a lot more control of the direction of that mouth. I can easily, and with light pressure, because I don't have to yank real hard to pull the dog away from me or to hold the dog away, I can just go one direction or the other, and it takes probably about a quarter of the strength. So a lot of tools are designed to make your life easier. This particular tool is no different. So a lot of other techniques are used when using a Halti. There's several trainers around the country that have wrote books on different concepts of using this. So if you have any questions about some I recommend or some we would recommend, make sure you hit us up below. We'll let you know who we've read, who we've researched, and kind of what we would follow. But in short, the Halti takes the exact same approach that we humans have taken to quadrupeds, mainly horses, camels, things like that, to control these 1,000-pound animals with relative simple ease. If you decide to try it and you want us to help you out any, make sure you give us a shout or just stop into one of our classes. I'll show you how to use it, how to fit it, because sometimes the packaging and fitting is not 100% accurate as far as the size you may need. One of the features I want you to remember, this right here is the safety feature. these can slip off of the dogs relatively easy, especially when they try and back out. So this here is meant to buckle to your dog's flat buckle collar. Do not forget that part, okay, guys? I've seen many dogs slip out, okay? But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you have questions about any tool, especially the tools we show here, don't hesitate to give us a shout. My number is 859-638-9693, and we're here for you guys anytime. But thanks for being a fan. Thanks for following our page, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.